These are all the tools that you need to do basic sketching, and actually there's a little bit more here that you don't really need. You don't really need a standalone eraser. The one that's on the back of your pencil ought to work just fine. And you don't really need these blocks, but I find them pretty helpful to be able to put some shapes together. And so let me show you some of the drawings that are here. Basically, there's a couple of different ways of doing it. This one here is orthographic. And orthographic is looking at a block that's just straight on. And so it's a straight on view. It's usually a top view, or the view that is most interesting, most complex. And this is a block, so it's not all that special particularly. This one here is a lot of fun to draw. This is an isometric drawing. And let's see if I can zoom in on that just a bit. So here with the isometric, what has going on here is that there's everything, all of the lines that would normally be parallel in the object are parallel in the drawing. So these lines are parallel, these lines are parallel, these lines are parallel. And there's an offset here of about 30 degrees. If you were to put a baseline here, it'd be about 30 degrees here and 30 degrees here. This is sketching, so it may not be perfectly 30 degrees, and sometimes I'm a little bit off and I don't notice it until later, but generally about that much is about right. And you can see in here there's some guidelines that I drew in, so I drew in just the rough light lines so that I could show that, and then I filled in the shape as I moved along. And this last one here is a 3-view orthographic projection, and what this one does is this shows the top view, the front view, and the right side view. And one of the important aspects of this is that the front and the right side share the same baseline and the same top line, and the top and the front share the same sidelines. And if there's any details in here, you can carry any detail that's visible on the top down to the front, and any detail that's visible on the front, you'd carry it over to the side if they share any lines in common.